how I found the one. What's my name, fool? Liberty, justice. With my mind and my money and my money and my mind. What's up, y'all? Yes, I did steal that from Snoop Dogg. Appreciate you, Snoop. Love you, man. Check it out. So, how I found the one. Check it out. It's very simple. I'm going to make this very quick and easy. I became the one. Okay? So, I got rid of toxic people and certain people like family. I just kept them away from myself as much as possible. I spent most of my time alone, and it's all started because I was being beat by this guy for 10 years. And this was 10 years ago. I woke up with a $25 Walmart ring on my finger. And I'm like, why am I trying to get this man to marry me? I don't even like him. He's hitting me, he's cheating on me, all these horrible things. So then I asked myself, though, what do I want? And it took me a while, but I made a list, and I looked at the list with dismay, because I knew that I didn't have those attributes, okay? So I got a PFA on this guy. If you don't know what a PFA is, it's a protection from abuse. They don't have it here in California. They don't have it in a lot of places, but they might not even have it in Pennsylvania anymore. But I got in Pennsylvania a protection from abuse from this guy who was hitting me, okay? And I lost 200 pounds. I quit cigarettes. I quit alcohol. I quit drugs. And I quit sex before marriage. And I quit pills for my mental health, because I quit holding grudges. I quit being angry and resentful and bitter over people, holding myself hostage, or being a prisoner for somebody else's crimes, like the rape and all those other things. And I also quit withholding love from other people. I started saying nice things to people all the time, like, hey, girl, you're beautiful, or girl, you deserve better. Don't let them treat you like that, So then I quit my McJob. And, now to come to think of it, winners quit a lot of things. Winners are quitters. They always say quitters never win, but that's not true. Winners are quitters. Winners quit a lot, okay? Because I quit a lot. And here's another thing I quit. Quit my McJob at McDonald's, because one time I was at the counter and a girl, Katie, came in and she was bloody and beaten and help me, and nobody would help her. So I looked around at my manager. She said, I don't want to get involved. None of the customers want to help. None of the other teammates on my so-called team. Well, it's not a team, So I didn't want any part of that culture of a company that doesn't care. Okay, but as a disclaimer, that's how I felt about McDonald's at the time. I now realize that each person makes their own choices, and those choices do not necessarily reflect positively or negatively on an entire corporation's culture. So later in a future episode, I'll tell you about another instance with Gary Vaynerchuk and his company culture and how I came to this revelation, all right? But for right now, I'm going to go on with a list of things that I quit. I quit judging myself. I started doing some things too. I started reading more. I started writing and reading constantly, like all day, every day. And I started going to new places, doing new things, meeting new people, and as a result, I found new things to like about myself, okay? So let me come back, let me do a quick break, and I'll tell you a little bit more, and this is gonna be over very quickly, all right? Y'all come back now here. Thank you. You are worth it. What's up, y'all? I'm back. So check it out. So I fell in love with myself. So I started taking loving actions towards myself. Even though I didn't love myself, I started taking loving actions towards myself, and then I fell in love with myself. I put a ring on it, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm locked down. I'm committed to myself. I'm committed to my mission. I'm committed to you. I quit caring what other people think. I don't care what anybody thinks about me, and in general, I don't care what people think, because if I did, A, I would be just like everybody else and I wouldn't be able to help anybody, and B, well, I would be miserable. So I just quit caring what people think. I'm going to be myself and I'm going to be free, you know? So, let's see. Oh yeah, I quit giving up on myself and I got my master's degree and I changed my name to Liberty v. Justice after Christ liberated me of cancer and my home so that I could have everything I've ever wanted in life. Now I'm living in LA, living the dream. So do you want to hear more? If you want to hear more about this, DM me on Instagram and let me know what you want to hear about my experience with how I became the one, okay? You are infinite in value. Tienes infinito en valor. So subscribe, review, and rate my podcast on Apple Podcasts, please. And if you got value from this, share this with a friend. And if you are feeling generous, then do me a favor, click support this podcast. You are worth it. I love you guys so much. Tienes infinito en valor. Love yourself. Love yourself. Do what you want to do. Be free. All right? What's my name, fool? Liberty, justice. With my mind, and my money, and my money, and my mind.